Getting a divorce is a technique that frequently exceeds $10,000. But if you and your future ex can type out any belongings and infant custody preparations on your own, you may also solely have to pay a couple of $100s. There's a long-held trust in the U.S. that 50% of all marriages quit in divorce. The exact information is that this statistic isn't pretty true. According to the CDC, simply 2.3 in each 1,000 marriages stop in divorce. While this find out about solely viewed records gathered from 45 states, it affords an extra superb view of marriage. The terrible news, however, is that divorce nonetheless happens, and it expenses a lot. If you go the traditional route, we've been conditioned to suppose you want to contact a regulation firm, says Nancy Fagan, proprietor of the Relationship Resolution Center in Plano, Texas. But an effortless divorce ought to in no way value greater than $500. Firms that cost lots of bucks are preying on ignorance. While the genuine price you'll pay varies via state, if yours is now not an amicable divorce, you can anticipate to pay thousands. A fundamental submitting price can run you somewhere between $80 and $500, which is the place Fagan receives her variety from. It's when attorneys get worried that you're searching at over $10,000 at least. So, if you've located yourself identifying that divorce is something you want to face, how do you perchance do so except going bankrupt in the process? Let's appear at your options, most of them nicely below $500. A précis divorce, additionally recognized by means of different names like simplified divorce, is one of the best approaches to cease a marriage. You won't have to go via a courtroom attending, and you possibly won't even have to work with a moderator. In California, it's known as a précis dissolution, Nancy says. All states have some model of it. There are a few standards you want to meet to do it this way. In California, you want to be married for much less than 5 years, have no kids, and no money owed or property past a positive greenback amount. Other states provide précis divorces for these with longer marriages. Minnesota, for example, lets in précis dissolutions for these married for 8 years or less. However, there are nonetheless strict asset limits in Minnesota. Neither partner can have man or woman or joint property that hold $25,000. Florida has a broader choice they name simplified dissolution of marriage. It has no marriage size requirements. However, the couple have to now not have adolescents underneath 18, no alimony can be involved, and the divorce has to be uncontested with every birthday party agreeing that the marriage is irretrievably broken. To entire the précis divorce process, you'll fill out fundamental forms, which of route range by way of state. You'll pay the fee of submitting the divorce utility and any different processing prices your country may also charge. However, you won't want to deal with luxurious legal professional bills, who would possibly reflect on consideration on a précis divorce. Those with no adolescents or assets. Those who format to have an amicable divorce. Newly married individuals' long-term commitments regularly come with baggage. Whether this is kids, actual properties, or different assets, these who want assist dividing up their stuff can do so with the assist of a divorce mediator. A mediator is a skilled expert who can assist you and your partner get to the bottom of any problems you have preserving you from wholly divorcing. This can imply assisting you kind out baby custody and aid preparations or divvying up assets. There are in-person and online options available. Keep an idea that most mediators are now not lawyers. If you work with lawyers, the method is longer and greater costly, which is why many humans decide for a mediator in the first place. How tons you'll pay for a mediator will rely on the precise mediator you work with and the quantity of conferences you want to make to wrap the entirety up. Generally, every man or woman will pay between $1,500 and $4,000. If you're searching for a mediator, Mediate is a countrywide listing of divorce mediators you can search through. Who may think about a divorce mediator? Those who want to work out fundamental issues. Those with children. Those with some, however now not many assets. Online divorce kits. Cost, $100 minus $500 on average. Requirements, must have no want for mediation. Who it's pleasant for, those with uncontested divorces simply searching for the simple paperwork. If you don't qualify for a précis divorce,